Hey now, welcome to Freedom Sufferer Cards video number 948. I sit down, man. And today, I sit. Bam, man. All right, man. It's time for round 3 of the 2024 NHL Playoffs. How about that, man? Unbelievable, man. That is right, Randy. It is time for round 3. We know at least one matchup, which is what we're going to start with. We know the Eastern Conference Final as the New York Rangers, trying to avoid the curse that is winning the President's Trophy as the best team in the regular season, only to be kicked out of the playoffs early. Here they are, Final Four, still alive. And they beat out those Carolina Hurricanes, man. And you said that the Hurricanes were gonna win, man. So did you, Randy. I don't want to hear it, man. Come on, man. Get on with this, man. People have things to do, man. How about that, man? Worrying about stuff like who picked who, man. Unbelievable, man. That's right, Randy. Let's not really worry about that. I did think Carolina would beat them, but I picked Carolina to win in 6. Rangers won in 6. What a series. I mean, it came down to goaltending, to be honest. And Freddie, who looked unbeatable, well, he was extremely beatable. Oh, wow, man. That's original of you, man. Don't worry, Randy. Don't worry about what's original and not. Here we are, though, and the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers defeated the Boston Bruins in 6 as well. And Randy, I did pick for the Florida Panthers to win that one. Now all of a sudden it matters, huh? Oh, man. Randy, we're not going to get into this. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry about who I picked either, man. I know I won, man, but don't worry, man. Well, the Panthers defeated the Boston Bruins in Boston. Oh, Boston. They were a different team without Marchand. We could say that much. What a series filled with dirt versus dirt. And the extra dirty came out on top. Sam Bennett, couple N's, couple of T's. We'll get to him. Don't forget about the couple of B's, man. Well, we'll talk about those B's, Randy. We're going to start it off, though, with the New York Rangers because, again, they were the best team in the season, and here they are still. They swept somebody in the first round. That somebody, the Washington Capitals. Oh, that was not even close. But here he is, Randy. Vincent Trocheck, my favorite New York Ranger. I've loved this guy for a while since, look at this, his Panthers days. He's leading the team in points now. 10 games played, 6 goals, 8 assists for 14 points. In 10 games, over a point a game. He's even. 1 game winner, though, Randy. Man. Big time two-way player there. He knows what to do, man. Gets under people's nerves sometimes, too, man. Yeah, he does. Mika Zibanejad, Randy. 10 games played, 14 points as well. 3 of those points are goals. The rest are assists. He's a +2. No game winners. Pretty good, though. You got 2 and now 3 people over a point a game. This guy, Panarin. 10 games played, 11 points, 4 goals, 7 assists. But every one of those 4 goals, every single one of them, is a game winner. Oh, wow, man. That is the bread, man. Bringing home the bread, man. That's exactly what it is. All-star points is what that is. Here he is breaking that dang ice, man. That's crazy. He had 2 game winners in round 1, 2 game winners in round 2. Just unreal stuff. Laffy also had a point a game. That is 4 people. 10 games played, 10 points. He's a plus player. He's having a great playoffs. Love this card. I will never get sick of a card like this. Foily, dang madness, man. Supreme, man. He had no game winners, though, man. Well, that's coming, Randy, I'm pretty sure. You got Chris Kreider. What a game he had to eliminate the Carolina Hurricanes. He had a natural hat trick in the 3rd period. He's got, in 10 games played, 7 goals, 3 assists, 10 points in 10 games. That is 5 people at a point a game or higher. -2. That will always be the knock on him. He doesn't seem to care about the defensive end. when he's scoring like that, does have a game winner as well. We got Roslovic, 10 games played, 7 points, so under a point a game, not by much. 2 goals, 5 assists, even player, no game winners. Those are your top 6 point-getting forwards for the Rangers. And we got Trouba, who I picked as a game breaker, just because of the Trouba machine, the Trouba train. He brings it. He brings the fear. This is going to be an aggressive series. I cannot wait. 10 games played, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. That is a leading point getter. He's not alone with 4 points, but +2. No game winners. Let's be honest here. Trouba's worth is much deeper than just points. He can hit. Probably, I've said it before, he is the hardest hitter in the league. And most of the times, I know people don't like it, but it's clean most of the time. It's just a question of, did he have to do that? You know he had to do that, man. I know. We got Adam Fox. Look at this beauty, 10 games played for that 10 gem mint there. He only has 4 points, no goals, which is very shocking from Adam Fox. I don't know if he's playing hurt or what's going on. +1. He's got to take those points up, at least double that, at the very least. I mean, he wouldn't be at a point a game, but 8 points in 10 games would be a little more respectable than what you would expect coming from him. Here you got K'Andre Miller, and also he does have a game winner, man. It's the only goal he scored, but still, man, 3 points in 10 games and +4. All right, good job, K'Andre Miller, man. We got Eric Gustafson as well, 10 games played, 3 points. All of those were assists. He's a -2. Eric Gustafson looking like a happy guy. And you could see where he's coming from when they're playing like that, man. Especially this guy, Igor Shesterkin, this goalie battle. Oh, it should be a goalie battle for the ages. Look at this foily party. You see that Brock Hillian green? Just trickling through there. He had in 10 games played, 8 wins, 2 losses, a goals against average of 2.40, and a save percentage of .923. Those are some really foily, great looking numbers, Randy. Oh, man. I hear you, man. Randy, settle down. Man. Anyway, man, what about the game breakers? I could have sworn you picked Barclay Goodrow, man. I did, Randy. And in 10 games played, he has 5 points, 3 goals, 2 assists, +1. He has a game breaker, though. As a game breaker, he has a game-winning goal. One of those 3 goals is a game winner. I love it, man. And you got Willie too coolie for schoolie right here, man. He had in 10 games played, no game winners. He had 1 goal, and that's it, man. He is also a plus player, man. But I gotta agree with you, he looks pretty good out there, pretty effective, man. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter, man. And Jonathan Quick, how about him? If he's needed, man, he's got that championship caliber pedigree, man. All right, man. And Capo Caco, he had in 10 games played, man. 2 points winner, you gonna wake up, man. Come on, man. Static, man. Unbelievable. 1 goal, 1 assist, -1 there, man. Yeah, I know. For that reason, Randy, I'm keeping him as a game breaker because he's got to break through. He's got to. I'm also bringing in Mr. Jimmy Vesey. 10 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points, +1. No game winners, but I think the time is now for Mr. Vesey to get noticed. It's going to be a crazy series. And their injuries. Again, Ben Harper, the only one injured, won't be back until September, so it is what it is. They are healthy and ready to go. They'll be going up, Randy, against the Florida Panthers. So, what a scary team they have become in just a couple of years. Not too long ago, they were fighting just to make the playoffs. And last year, again, scratching tooth and nail like a Panther would, Randy. Man. Getting in and then getting to the Stanley Cup Finals and falling flat, man. You got people like Kachuk playing with the clavicle problems, man. Crazy stuff, man. Clavicle problems. Yeah, he was going through some serious pain, but here he is. Again, Randy, and 11 games played. Look at this foily PC right there. 14 points, 4 goals, 10 assists, plus 2. Does have a game winner. Oh, putting them on the Rangers, pal. I'm sure they'd love that, man. Come on, man. And bam! My favorite player on the Panthers, and probably top 5 in the league. I've loved Alexander Barkov for a while. He's getting it done. Always both ends of the ice. 13 points in 11 games played. 5 goals, 8 assists. He's a +4. He also has, Randy, 3 game-winning goals, 2 of them which came last round. Oh, wow, man. Look at this one here, man. I love that autograph. And here's a bit of a time warp thing because this hasn't happened yet. But here we are, man. From Perch, we got the variant here, man. This one is beautiful stuff. It's the red rainbow, and this one is the blue line auto, because I know you're going to forget what the name of that insert is in the future, man. What are you talking about? Look at this one, man. Beautiful card, man. Love that Alexander Barkov. Great stuff, man. Love it too, Randy. Beautiful stuff. We got Carter Verhaeghe as well. 11 points in 11 games. Keeping that point a game. And he's got 6 goals, 5 assists. 2 of those 6 goals, though, game winners. Unbelievable, man. 2 game winners, man. Crazy stuff, man. There's his rookie as well. Upper Deck Ice. Now you got Mr. Sammy Reinhart, who's quietly picking things up. That is good news for the Panthers. He's got 9 points in 11 games, 5 goals, 4 assists, +3. No game winners, but if he keeps up in his point production like that, I would expect it. Anton Lundell was picked as a game breaker as well. 9 points in 11 games, 2 goals only, but 7 assists, +3. Cannot argue with those numbers. And Evan Rodriguez had a pretty nice series as well. He's got 6 points now in 11 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. Like that balance, -1. No game winners there. And then on defense, picking things up, Brandon Montour. In 11 games played, 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists, +4. And a thorn to play against. Gustav Forsling had an excellent series as well. 11 games played, 7 points, 2 goals. But one of those goals is a game winner. This came last series as well. You got Aaron Ekblad trying to get out of that water still, but I don't blame him. Wasaga Beach is beautiful stuff there, man. And here we go. Trying to get that puck in the net, man, because he doesn't have a goal, man. 11 games played, 4 points, but he's a +6, Randy. And Gustav Forsling is a +8. Their defense is looking great with that +8. Oh, well, man. I love it, man. And Oliver Ekman-Larsson, all right, man. 11 games played, 1 goal, 3 assists, man. 4 points, but what's important is we're seeing him play regularly. Regularly, man. He's played every single game. How about that, man? -2, man. That's right, Randy. Now in net. Oh, how I love these cards. Again, I love to show them again. Bobrovsky, beautiful game-worn patch, numbered 7 out of 200. Beautiful signature plate, numbered out of 150. Different card. There you go. Another beautiful autograph here. I have more, Bob. I do, but with the rebuild, I can't get to that stuff. And this one, gifted from Quad Kings. Double the ink, double the fun. Yep. His numbers, Randy. Fantastic! Maybe even spectacular, even, man. 11 games played, 8 wins, 3 losses, man. Goals against average, Randy. Don't forget about that, of .237 and a save percentage of .902. No shutouts. But Shesterkin versus Bobrovsky is the matchup I cannot wait to see. It is going to be a good time. Oh, man. Bring it on, man. All right, man. How about those game breakers, man? Well, Tarasenko had, he's +2. He had 5 points in 11 games, 2 goals, 3 assists, but he does look dangerous out there. We'll see if he could actually capitalize on those chances in this round, in the final 4. Then we got Steven Lorentz, has a game winner, Randy. 9 games played, 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points, +1. These are the guys that are going to be open. And Mr. Bennett, who did come back from injury. Look at this Boyle Parkey's beautiful card from Parkhurst. The year that it was not released in physical form, yet Julie Farnham made the magic happen with e-packs. Here we go. Trilogy Bennett. You got a couple N's, couple of T's, a couple of B's, man. Body checks. How about another B with Brad Marchand, man? Change the whole series, man. I'm telling you, change it all the way around. You don't have to believe me, man, but take my word anyway, man. Wow, Randy, saying that with conviction, and it is true. Bennett made a huge difference. He turned that series real, man. He got him with that rabbit punch, man. Crazy, crazy stuff how a rabbit hits a rabbit, man. Anyway, man, crazy stuff, man. I gotta say, Randy, he should have been suspended. He really should have. And it's shocking that Mr. Nick Cousins isn't suspended yet either. Those two guys are dangerous. Very dangerous. Dangerous, man. Man. They are, Randy. We don't know what's going to happen. We got the Trouba train and we got the Bennett train. If anyone gets hit by Trouba, just please don't let it be Barkov. He's done nothing wrong. He is a good dude. Trouba, I know you're watching this, Trouba. Oh, obviously, man. Trouba, don't hit Barkov, man. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, man. Injuries, man. Well, wait a minute, Randy. I got another couple game breakers. I'm going to go with McCullough again. 11 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points, plus 1. Oh, all right, man. Yeah. And we're going to go old school, Randy. Paulo Pozo. 8 games played, 2 points, they're both assists, he's a +2, but he's a veteran, a cagey veteran. I could see him chipping in with the game winner. Well, man, I love that one, man. Solid pick, man. All right, man. Who's gonna win, man? Wait a minute, Randy, the injuries. Oh, yeah, man. No injuries at all. These teams are healthy, apparently. As far as the reports being released, they are healthy. Wow, man. Well, man. All right, how about I'm making my pick first, man? I'm going with the New York Rangers, man. Brian LCS represent, man. Wow, all right. Going with the Rangers, Randy. Well, we're not picking the same on this one. Oh, man. That's right, Randy. I went against the Panthers last year all the way to the finals. And then I chose them in the finals, and they lost to the Vegas Golden Knights. So I'm going with the Panthers. I've seen enough. I believe it. I think the Panthers are going to beat the Rangers, and I think they're going to do it. I'm hoping that it's going 7. But I think it's going to happen in 6. Man. I'm going with 7 then, man. I'm telling you the Rangers are winning this in 7, man. Solid pick too, Randy. Got no qualms. No qualms, man. I like that, man. No qualms here either, man. Could go any way, man. All right, man. All right, Randy. And now, we still don't know who the matchup will be. We do know that the Dallas Stars will be facing the winner of either the Vancouver Canucks or the Edmonton Oilers. But the beauty of this video is we could fast forward through time, Randy. Man, especially with the help of the blue guy cat toy, man. From your cat Isha, how about that, man? Why don't you take us to the future, man? Come on, man. Spinning round and round and round, man. All right, man. Thanks, little cat toy blue guy demon thing, man. All right, man. We are here, Randy. We are in the future, and we now know who the Dallas Stars will be playing after a Game 7 was just played by the Oilers and the Canucks. Oh, man. Tell the people who won, man. Come on, man. Well, Randy, the Oilers won with a score of 3-2. They had a 3-0 lead. Vancouver made it interesting, we will say. I mean, one common theme we've seen year after year. You could definitely march on through playoffs, but when your injuries are your superstars, it just doesn't happen. I mean, valiant efforts for the Leafs without Matthews and Nylander And the Canucks losing Brock Besser just after Game 6 with a blood clot. That is serious stuff. Never mind the hockey game, we're just hoping that he could have a quick recovery and just get back to his normal life at the very least. And with the Avs, they also fell short against Dallas, Randy.
Oh, wow, man. Did they ever, man? But come on, man. Come on, man.
A little bit heartbreaking. We had mentioned that Landeskog was supposed to come back had they have made some kind of semi-deep run, at least the Final Four. We are not going to be seeing that. And even worse, Nichushkin, who was a game breaker, a great player for them, just left. He had his personal problems, and he was done for the year. He wasn't injured, he just had a substance abuse. He was caught with something. It's just a horrible mess, and they couldn't claw their way through. So here we are, the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. This is an old school rivalry. One that Dallas got the better of Edmonton in pretty much all of them. I think maybe one did Edmonton win. It was just a tough series back in the day, and I would expect the exact same thing right now. But we're going to start with Dallas. As we mentioned, Randy, beat the Avs.
Man. Ian, you got that wrong, man.
I did, Randy. I picked the Avs.
Who did I pick? Tell the people. Just tell the people who I picked, man.
You picked Dallas, Randy.
All right, man. We're talking about Justin from Keaton's a Fun. Represent, man. All right, man.
All right, Randy. I know. You did much better than I did with these picks. But leading the way for Dallas was J-Rob, just under a point a game. 13 games played. 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points, -3. 1 game winner, though. J-Rob had flashes of what had everybody so excited about this player. But not like Mr. Wyatt Johnson.
Oh, man. What a series he had, man. 13 games played, 7 goals. How about that, man? 4 assists to go along with that for 11 points and a +3, man. 2 game winners. That's what I'm talking about, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, Wyatt has been a big game player for them. We got Jamie Benn right here. 13 games played for 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists, +1. No game winners there. Jamie Benn, big game player. Mr. Tyler Seguin, though, after going with a 6 games played, 3 points, no goals first round, I picked him as a game breaker. He's too talented. He answered. 13 games played, all of a sudden he's got 8 points.
3 goals, man.
2 game winners, Randy.
All right, man. Great pick there, man. Not too difficult with a guy as talented as him, man. But gotta give the credit when it's due, man. All right, man. 2 game winners in that round. Well, man.
Matt Duchene. Check him out, Randy. 13 games played, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points, +2. He does have a game winner as well, which he picked up in round 2.
I love that, man.
Mr. Rupe Hintz. 11 games played. That's right, a couple of games less because he got hurt. 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists, -1, no game winners. Pretty much anybody who knows anything about the Stars expected more from him. But now maybe, missing a couple of games, he was probably playing hurt. He ended the year hurt too, so. And now the defense. Their only player at a point a game is a defenseman. 13 games played, 13 points. I love this pre-NHL rookie. 5 goals, 8 assists, -2. Don't usually like to see a minus coming from him, but what a playoffs he's had. And then it drops down from 13 points all the way to 3, but Ryan Suter bringing that veteran leadership. 1 goal, 2 assists, +4. You like to see the plus. Not enough pluses on this team right now. Esa Lindell, 13 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. Not too shabby. +1. No game winners there, of course. And then you end off their top 4 point-getting defenseman with Mr.
Harley Davidson, man. Come on, man.
Thomas Hartley, Randy. Man. Anyway, he's the reason behind those big bikes, man. But he needs a bit of a bigger performance with only 2 points, man. No goals +4, though, man. But 2 points in 13 games, come on, man. Come on, man. That's true, Randy. I mean, he's not known for his points, let's be honest. For his steady play, and you see that in his +4. The last line of defense, Jake Ottinger, he's had an up and down playoffs. Ended it very well after round 2 with 2.09 goals against average, a save percentage of .918 as he picked up 8 wins, 5 losses in the 13 games he's played. No other goalie has been needed to this point for Dallas. Man. Not too shabby. I like those numbers, man. They're even sparkling, man. They are sparkling numbers, Randy. And now time for the game breakers. I mean, picked Mr. Faxa. He had 6 games played. They finally brought him in. 1 goal, no assists. -1, but that goal, Randy, 100% of his goals are game winners. Oh, wow, man. That is intense, man. 1 goal, 1 game winner. That's a big time right there, man. All right, man. I'm going to bring in a new game breaker for this coming round. Ty Dellandrea. He got into 4 games, 1 goal. Same deal there, Randy. Game winner. Are you telling me, man? 1 goal, a game winner again, man? That's right, Randy. Check him out. Ty Dellandrea showing up. That's pretty solid play right there and deserving. Radek Faxa and Ty Dellandrea are going to remain game breakers. And we got Mr. Stankoven. Picked him as a game breaker, and oh wow, what a difference. Last round, he only had 2 points in 7 games played. They were both assists. And now, 13 games played, 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points, +4. Oh wow, man. Solid pick there too, man. How about that Smith guy, man? Craig Smith, man. Well, Craig Smith had 2 points coming into this round, and he ended with 2 points. He picked up nothing, actually, except for he was a +2 in round 1. Now he's -1, so not very good. But Craig Smith could get those dirty playoff goals. Man, I've seen it before, man. How about Mason Marchment, man? You brought him in as a game breaker when he got healthy, and what did he do, man? Well, Randy, 7 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Played the entire series there. No game winners, but he's quick, he's a thorn in your side, and he's dangerous when he gets an opportunity. So again, he's remaining a game breaker. Sammy Steele. 13 games played, 1 goal, 3 assists for 4 points, -1. Not too shabby there as well. Man. How about Sammy Steele's gonna have to show up, man? If he's gonna try and take out those high octane, we're talking star power Edmonton Oilers there, man. That is true, Randy. And with their injuries, the aforementioned hints, he's supposed to be ready the 23rd. Upper body injury, they're not saying any more than that. So that will be a big help when he comes back into the lineup. And then you got Hakampa, who, with a lower body injury, also expected back on the 23rd of May. Man, that's pretty healthy then, man. And of course, Jared Rosberg, LTIR, Randy. He was not a big part of that team to begin with, and pretty much no difference to their starting lineup. He's not part of their subs, even when he was healthy. LTIR, September 15th. Out of sight, out of mind type of thing, man. All right, man. You got the Edmonton Oilers. Wow, man, we're talking Foily Oilies here, man. Bring on the Foily Oily Leon. How about that, man? Foily, Oily Leon Draisaitl, star power, man. He's leading the entire league. How about that, man? Leading the league in points, man. 24 points. That's just crazy talk right here in 12 games. There's cracking that dang ice, man. 8 goals and 16 assists, man. 24 points +2. Wow, man. You hear the shock in the audience there, man. It's 2 game winners to go along with that, man. How about that, man? Wow, Randy.
Doesn't surprise me because that's what these guys do in the playoffs. Crazy points. 24 points in 12 games for 2 points a game. And right behind him, got our nice deep roots here of Connor McDang David. 12 games played, 21 points.
Oh, man. And only 2 goals, but 19 helpers. A lot of those primary helpers. How about that, man? And a +5. If in case that wasn't good enough, he's a +5 on top of that, man. No game winners. Wow, man. Best player in the game without a game winner. How about that? That's talking depth there, man. How about this too, man? Almost a perfect, almost perfection here in this McDavid rookie. I love it, man.
I love it too. We got another foily oily here, Randy. The Nuge. 12 games played, 16 points, 4 goals, 12 assists. He's a +3. He does have a game winner. Picked it up in Game 7, actually, to eliminate the Vancouver Canucks. Very, very good series, as you've got 3 people at a point a game or more, and 2 of them at 2 points a game. Almost McDavid at 2 points. This is crazy. Zach Hyman, will he keep the point per game streak alive? And he will. 13 points in 12 games. 11 of those 13 points are goals. That is just madness. 2 assists, +6. 2 game-winning goals, Randy.
Unbelievable, man.
That's right, Randy. He picked up 1 game-winning goal per series. He would love another one in this one, I'll tell you that. And of course, go Leafs, go. Little bit of troll job from Zach Hyman.
That wasn't a troll job, man. He was part of the Leafs at that time, man. Anyway, man.
Vander Kane, Randy. 12 games played, 7 points. So, only 4 people at a point a game or higher.
Only, yeah. Crazy, man. Vander Kane, man. How about that, man? He had those 7 points, but 4 goals, man. Yeah, +4. How about that, man? No game winners, but come on, man. And Dylan, check this one out, man. He was a game breaker pick in round 1 for you. He had 4 points in 12 games, man. 3 goals out of those 4 points and +4. How about that one, man?
Very nice to see the youth chipping in, Randy. And wait a minute. We said we were 4 players at a point a game or more. We'll make that 5 because Evan Bouchard, not only is he having a ridiculous, we're talking about ridiculous playoffs, 12 games played for 20 points. Another guy nearing that 2 points per game, 5 goals, 15 assists, +10, 3 game-winning goals.
Oh man, that's 2 of those that were picked up against the Nucks, man. Unbelievable stuff. And tell him the news, man.
His playoffs has been so good. He is the first player in NHL history to have 20 points or more through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs.
Oh, wow, man. That is crazy stuff, man.
That is crazy stuff. Matthias Ekholm, 6 points. Very big difference from the 20 points, but it doesn't matter. 6 points, he's +8. 3 goals and 3 assists in those 12 games. No game winners. But when you got Bouchard with 3, Hyman with a couple as well, you got Draisaitl with a couple. That pretty much shows where all of their offense is coming from.
Tell him about Bruce's brother, man.
Bruce?
From Kiss, man. We're talking about Brett, man. Brett Kulak. How about that, man?
Randy, he's not related to Bruce at all.
12 games played, man. 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points +3. Man. Come on, man. No game winner. Doesn't matter, man, when he's helping write guitar solos like he does, man. And Cody Ceci, man. Come on, man. There he is on the Leafs. He was very much loved in Toronto, man. And he's even more loved in Edmonton. He was not loved in Toronto, but he is loved in Edmonton. He does have that -6 that we have seen, a very familiar number. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points in 12 games though, Randy. And that one of those goals came Game 7. First goal of the game for the Oilers. Unbelievable stuff, man. And their goalies, man, that was the worrying point, man. How did they do, man? Well, shaky at best, and at times brilliant as well. Stuart Skinner, though,
10 games played, 7 wins, 3 losses. Those are the numbers that matter most. The wins. Think about Grant Fuhr again. We talked about it. The goals against average is not what they've been known for. It was making the big save at the right time. Now Skinner did slip a little bit. 2.87 goals against average and a horrid save percentage of .881. Did pick up a shutout. So even with a shutout, those numbers are just, they're not good enough, let's be honest.
Well, if you're getting a couple people at 2 points a game, man, let's call a spade, man. The best defense is the best offense. How about that one?
Well, that could be argued for sure. And Calvin Pickard, 3 games, 1 win, 1 loss. Not too shabby. Goals against average of 2.21. Save percentage of .915. Those numbers are solid. And one of the games he came in for was relief. And he definitely gave them that relief when needed. Until
Skinner was ready again, man. And hanging out with Mr. Ekblad at Wasaga Beach's Jack Campbell, man. He's been called up waiting if he's ready, man. He's ready to turn his life around, man. Get back on the right track, man.
If we see Soupy in that, there will be some problems, Randy. But anyway, game breakers now. Tyus Janmark.
Man. Janmark was all right, man. In 12 games played, he had a goal, 2 assists, man, 3 points plus 1. He wasn't that good, actually, man. But picking him as a game breaker, man. Put that one in for my name, man. How about your picks? Wow, man, you picked, who was that guy who had 0 points, man?
I picked 2 people that ended up with 0 points, Randy, but that's okay. One of them, Mr. Corey Perry here, still looking to get this puck in the net. 10 games played, aforementioned 0 points, -3. His best is yet to come. He has 0 points after 2 rounds. Unexpected for a guy known for the playoffs. And then Mr.
Ryan McDang-Cloud. He had a slippery penalty yesterday, man. He had four penalty minutes in 1 play, man. That was crazy, but Edmonton Oilers did what they had to do, man. He had no points, man, in 12 games, man. Wake up, man!
Randy, he's gonna wake up. He's a -3.
I said wake up, man!
Randy, he's gonna wake up. Don't worry. Don't worry. The Oilers had the best penalty kill in the playoffs to date. You would not expect that. Their power play is first as well. Lethal playoff numbers, that should scare everybody. Power play was 37.5% and the penalty kill was 91.4%. So Ryan McDang-Cloud giving up that 4-minute double minor penalty didn't matter with PK that good.
How about Mr. Brown?
He had no games played in round 1, Randy. He came in 6 games, 1 assist. That was the only point he got, +1. But he did have a breakaway yesterday. It almost came true. The game breaker, Connor Brown, he is loved because of his style of play. If he continues this, I mean, it's going to be impossible to take him out of the lineup. They should have had him in from round 1 on, but didn't matter. He got in. He let it be known he's going to get his chances, so I expect him to get at least 2 goals in this round.
Oh, well, man. It's on, man. All right, man. How about Warren Fogle? What did he do, man?
Well, 12 games played. He's got to wake up is what he did. 12 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points, -6. We should have a much better performance from Mr. Warren Fogle. That's why I'm keeping him on my list. I mean, he was in the top 6 in points, but now I have him as a game breaker. He's just got to wake up. And injuries, Randy. Adam Henrique got hurt. Ankle problems. He's supposed to be back May 22nd. That means game 1, he will be ready. Unbelievable stuff. But, I mean, he didn't have too great of a playoffs. He only played 1 game in this past round.
Wow, man. All right, man. And their injuries, how about that one, man?
Other than Adam Henrique, everybody is healthy. And Henrique should be healthy come game 1.
Wow, man. I like this. So the stage is set, man. You got the Oilers back in the conference final for the second time in 3 years, trying to make it count this time, man. And I got the Dallas Stars, man.
What? You're going with Dallas?
Uh-huh, man. I think that they're a little bit under the radar. They're a high seed, man, but the numbers are pretty scary there, man, and I think that that just suffocates the Oilers a bit, man, in 7 games, man.
Oh, wow, Randy. I'm not with you on that at all. I'm going with the Oilers. Those numbers, I mean, I was thinking I was going to pick Dallas, but when I started looking at the power play, the penalty kill, the 2 points per game, 3 guys at or around that, I don't know. The goalies battle is definitely going to Dallas, but I got Edmonton Oilers in 7.
Unbelievable you are, man. Crazy stuff, man. I just gotta say my record was better than yours, man. Why don't you put up on that dang screen there, man? Your numbers, man. My numbers, man. Oh, wow, man. You were 7-5, man. That's all right, man. Don't get me wrong, man. It's all right. But I was 10-2, man. Julie Farnham was 11-1, and for the Pulse 9-3. We're the winners here, man. But you, man, you're 7-5, man. Above 500. How about a round of applause for your above 500 thing, man? How about everyone go nuts for my 10-2, man? Oh, man. Yeah, man.
Randy, ever so humble that you are.
Man. Of course, humbly bumbly. That's what they call me, man. Humbly bumbly.
So there it is. There you have it. You now have your matchups, your final 4. This should be great. I cannot wait. You got that Panthers and Rangers. It's going to be brutal. And then you got the old school rivals, Oilers and Stars. Let's just hope that they both go into 7, Randy.
I'm with you there, man. All right, man.
I hope you all enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it enough to perhaps share your thoughts on who you think is going to win, please do so in the comments or about anything at all.
This is gonna be spectacular, man. I hope you all enjoy this too. How about that, man? And enjoy round 3, yeah?
All right, Randy, I'm sure they will if they're watching. There's nothing quite like playoff hockey. Now take good care of yourselves and take good care of those around you. Do not put anybody in the danger zone. Just sit back, watch the game. If you're watching the game with one of the fans of a losing team, just, you see they're feeling down,
give them a hand when they're flat on the ground, man.
It's all fun and games, right? I mean, at this point in my life, I was talking to Farnham and Steve about this. I could find a reason to be happy for any team to win. And primarily, it is a fan of that team. I want happiness for my friends. If my team can't win, let theirs win.
I like it, man. Positivity, man.
Man. All right, Randy. And take good care of yourselves, and I will see you all soon.
Real soon.
We down now. I said